Hi guys, I am Sandeep JADON. In this lesson, I am going to tell you about music theory. Basically, in Western music theory, we use seven natural notes, which is called Shuddh Swar in Indian classical music, and we use five accidentals or five accidental notes, which is called Vikrat Swar in Indian classical music. So, what are these? So basically we use A, B, C, D, E, F, G, seven natural notes, and we use sharps and flats as accidentals. So basically if you will start from A to G, then A and B, in between A sharp will be accidental. So if we are raising the pitch of A, then A sharp will come, and for A sharp different name is there, that is B flat. If we are decreasing the pitch of B, then we will get B flat. So basically these two notes A sharp and B flat, basically the same notes, these are called enharmonic. So likewise if we will go through this order, then from B to C, in between B to C there is no sharp or flat, so B is not having any sharp and C is not having any flat. After that you will go further up, then in between C to D, C is having sharp, which is called C sharp, and D is having flat, that is called D flat. So basically C sharp and D flat is again an harmonic note, same note. Then further we'll go up, so we'll get in between D and E, D sharp and E flat. So D sharp and E flat again enharmonic to each other. Then when we'll go E to F, there will not be any sharp if you are increasing pitch of E. So basically E is having no sharp and F is having no flat. After that we'll go further, we'll get in between F and G, we'll get F sharp and G flat. So F sharp and G flat is basically same note and harmonic to each other. We will reach further G, we will get G sharp. So G sharp can also be called A flat, because after G we will get our octave, that is A. So from A to A, one octave will be completed. So you can call G sharp and A flat basically the same note and harmonic to each other. So guys, this order is called chromatic order of notes. So 7 natural notes and 5 accidental notes. So total 12 notes, and 13th one is our octave. So basically this is called chromatic order or chromatic scale, and as we start with A and ended up to A, so it is called A chromatic scale. So if you will start from different notes, so our first note, which is the first note, will be called that chromatic scale. So if you will start with A sharp, then it will be called A sharp chromatic scale. If you will start with B and end with B, that is called B chromatic scale. If you start with C and end with C, C chromatic scale. Likewise, you will be having 12 chromatic scales in Western music theory. So guys, if we will see distance between each notes, so we will get some pitch difference. So basically in music we don't talk about physics or mathematics, we always use steps. So if we will measure the difference of pitches between A to A sharp, then this is called half step. So it will be equally distanced, all the 12 notes will be equally distanced. So A to A sharp will be half step, then A sharp to B will be half step. If you will calculate these two half steps in one step, then A to B is called a whole step. So we will not call one step, we will call it whole step. These distances can be named differently, like one octave higher A, then A to A sharp is half step, A sharp to B is half step. Now here B and C, so B is not having any sharp and C is not having any flat, so B to C is half step, then C to C sharp half step, then C sharp to D half step. Likewise all the notes, all the 12 note of A chromatic scale will be half step apart. So all the 12 chromatic scale A sharp, B to G sharp, all the 12 chromatic scales notes will be half step apart from each other. So guys, all the scales like diatonic, pentatonic, harmonic scale are being derived from chromatic scale. So if we are taking some number of notes from these 12 notes in a specific order, so some different scale will be formed. So if we are taking 7 notes out of these 12 notes in some specific order, then our diatonic scale will be formed. If we are taking 5 notes from these 12 notes in some specific order, then we will be making our pentatonic scale. So likewise, all these scales in music are being derived from chromatic scale, and if we are putting these notes in some specific order, we will get some specific scale. So guys, this is a brief description about Western music theory. In my upcoming lessons, I will be telling more about how to use this notations, these note systems on our guitar fretboard. Stay tuned, keep watching.